Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and it's the 5th of July 2024. I just want to show you the harvest that I've taken. The day is glorious today. Yesterday it was complete winter, freezing cold, windy, freezing, and today it's like, why? How? Anyway, today it's a nice day. Anyway, I want to just show you the stuff that I harvested from around the other side, because the broccoli, some of it was going to flowering. So I've taken all the flowers off and I'm going to put them in a vase. I'm actually going to put them outside, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because the bees really like the flowers on the broccoli and stuff. So I thought if I put them in a vase in some water and just pop the vase outside, then the bees will get pollen from the flowers, because these are being covered up, remember, and I don't need them, so I'm going to leave them outside. So that's what I'm going to do. I just want to show you them. Got a load of broccoli. I also took the Brussels sprouts that are ballooned, and I've taken the small cabbages off, and I've got them in the basket because I think they would be really nice to eat actually. So even though they're not actual Brussels sprouts, they've burst. I don't know why. Probably lack of water, lack of something. Anyway, I just want to show you. I've got tons. Okay. I want to show you what I just got from around the other side. So these are all the broccoli flowers. So what I'm going to do is, I've got a vase in there. I'm going to pop in some water and just leave them outside here. And then the bees can come across and use the flowers. And it would look pretty out here. I've got loads of flowers. Anyway, I need to deadhead these petunias. I've got a few strawberries. There's a second lot of strawberries. That's quite a nice one. These are the Brussels sprout heads. So you can see they've ballooned. They've burst into small Brussels sprouts and sort of gone to seed. Probably lack of water. And there is loads of purple sprout and broccoli. And we do have some normal broccoli here, this way round. And this is big broccoli. But there's a massive head here. Look at this one. That's the biggest one I've ever seen in my own broccoli. So that's normal broccoli, that's purple sprout and broccoli, but some of it is actually starting to flower, so I had to cut it. And I'm going to take them bits out, and I'm going to just put it in a vase, like I said. And the rest, I'm just going to freeze it straight away. So I'll just get a freezer bag, pop it straight in there immediately before it starts wilting. But we'll do this first. So that's what we've done today. Just take a couple of pictures, and then yeah, I'm really happy with that. Okay, happy days. These strawberries are the first year of those new strawberry plants that I put around the other side, so they're doing really well. I just keep covering everything back up. That's what takes the time. So I think this has taken me about an hour, because I've had to keep covering everything back up as soon as I've finished, and pulled a few weeds out. So that's what I've done. And it's really hot round the other side now. Okay, here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and it's 6:10 on Friday the 5th of July. I've just come back out for a minute, because remember I said I was going to chit some cabbage seeds indoors in a sealed box. Well, they've actually chitted. They've got a little bit of fluff on them. I think it's because I should have taken them out sooner, but they are actually chitted, so we're actually going to pop them on now. Yeah, so they've chitted, so that means that they've opened, and they shouldn't take as long to grow. And they're red cabbage seeds, and I really wanted to grow some red cabbage. So anyway, I've just come out into the polytunnel, and I'm just going to hang you up for a minute. Did go to town today. We went to town to take Simon's bike in, because he's going to start biking. He needs to get it fixed first. So yeah, so that's cool, isn't it? So I've just come. So then we went and got a nice ice cream in Mac. There's a lovely ice cream parlour, so we had a nice ice cream, and it was a really lovely afternoon. The sun was shining, and we had a nice walk up and down in Mac. And then we came back, and we just had a French French stick for dinner. We didn't really want any dinner today, so we had ham and a French stick. And now I've just come out for a minute or so, not longer than a minute, because I'm just wanting to plant on these things that I just chitted, and I just wanted to maybe do a little bit of clearing around the outside. I'll see how I feel, or I might do some trimming, who knows. Tomorrow morning we've got to go and get some chicken food because it'll run out, so I'll hang you up and we'll do these together, shall we? Cabbage we're doing this time is Unwin's cabbage red rookie F1. Also that'll be back to front. Anyway, so we're going to try these. We're supposed to sow them in February, March, but we're now sowing them in July. So we've chitted our red cabbage seeds. I don't see why they wouldn't grow in July. So, and then we also bought these the other day, with some Nantes carrots too, from Unwin. So we'll see if these ones are actually going to grow. But it's looking quite good at the moment if these have actually chitted. So we're going to put them in a container now. Probably just one of these for now. Yeah, maybe this one. Just one of these plastic ones. I've got so many of these. So we're going to just plant them. You see me? Just move the comfrey's crisping him up in here now. Oh yeah, I think that might be ready to go soon. Yeah, and we still need to do our whatever it is over there. I'm just feeling a bit sleepy, sorry. I've only come out because I wanted to come and do this, because I just remembered that I'd done that the other day. I thought I'd better come and have a look. So now I've got to get them out. And this one you need a pair of tweezers, I think. I better water that first because that's quite dry. So I just watered this, and we've got quite a few seeds in here. So we're going to bring them out. I've also done it with some tomato seeds because we had some heritage tomatoes that we bought from the market, and I heard that you could do the seeds from those. So we've ate them. I didn't dry them out, and I've just put them on a piece of tissue the same, and I'm going to see if they chit. If not, I'll buy some more heritage tomatoes next week and I will dry them and the seeds, and then we'll do them for next year, the heritage tomatoes, because apparently they're the old ones, so we need to try and keep them ones alive, if you know what I mean, keep them going. So let's have a look here. Right, so let me check. All right, so if you look, can you, I don't know if you can see, it's got like a little shoot on it. Ooh, so is that up or down? I'll just lay it on here. That's a root, isn't it? Oh, they've all got roots on. I've never done that before. Oh, I might do more seeds like this. This works. Wow, that one's got a big root on. That's really cool. What a good idea. It's amazing. That's the roots. Oh, wow. That one's got a really big root on it. See that? Wow. That's really worked. Got a bit of blue roll on it, but never mind. I can't actually believe that worked. I think you could probably do that with loads of things, can't you, all that chitting? Anyway, let's put a label on there because I'll instantly forget. We will put that it was chitted seeds because we'll see how well they grow. Oh, what's going on with this pen? Oh, that's great. That just broke. That's just broken. So I've done a label, chitted red cabbage, 5th of the 7th, 24. Right, that's really cool. I'm really pleased with that. Now we'll just see how they grow normally, shall we? Anyway, I might put on these plants here, these stock, because they're a bit bedraggled. Oh, I did go round the other this morning. I went round the other side and I thought I'd try and find some moss to put in my hanging basket, and I got completely waylaid and done all that harvesting of the broccoli and the purple sprouting broccoli and a few strawberries. So that's what I did this morning. I didn't actually get round to getting the moss to do the hanging basket, so we still got one hanging basket here to do, and that one over there. I might do that one in a minute actually, but I want to put on these poor little flowers here, so we're going to do that first. Try not to get stung by stinging nettles under the table, and they really need to go in the garden now, but I'm not doing it yet. Let's put some more compost in my thing here. Oh, feeling very sleepy. Oh my god, it's probably because we ate bread. Bread always makes you tired, it's all them carbs in the bread. I try not to eat too much bread, but we had a French stick and half each, just with some lovely ham and salad. Right, but it's made me very tired now. Never mind. I'll just do a little bit of gardening. I need to just get a pot to get the compost. Put it in here. I'm very sleepy. compost tomorrow when we go. I've still got one outside, but I still think I need another one just to keep, just to make sure I've got enough compost. Right. Right, so we'll put on these stock. So we'll break them into 4. We've got 4 pots. There's a bird in here. Thought I could hear something. We have to put these outside in a couple of days now. So we'll let them stay in here for 2 days and then we'll put them outside. And then we'll put them in the garden somewhere. I think the birds are worrying because I haven't got any food for them at the minute, but they do have fat balls at the moment. Well, we'll get them some food tomorrow. In this one tub, I think I will just pick them up so I don't keep treading on them and put them on the table and give them a drink after. Let's put them over here. Hello? Who's that? Who's that? Hello? Oh, it's a nuthatch. Oh, what's the matter? You got stuck? I can't figure it out. Hold on, let me open the door. There's a nuthatch in there. What's that out there? Go then. There you go. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello. 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 There's a nuthatch stuck in the polytunnel. Are you eating the bugs? You're eating the bugs? They're eating the bugs. Right. Oh, we've got a nuthatch. Oh, it's got stuck. I've got to figure it out. I've opened both lots of the doors. Let me open this one a bit more. It's a baby one. Where's it gone? It's coming here to eat the bugs. It's over there. A nuthatch. Right, what do I do with my water? There. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh. Hello, baby. Hello, little one. Hello. I think it flew out the nuthatch. Oh, how cute. Right, let's do these ones now. So I think that's probably another 4 pots. This one, there's a couple of flowers. Oh yeah, you can smell them. Comes out in the evening. They do sprawl the way they grow. I'm supposed to have them in the ground by now. Never mind, better late than never. There's another pot. I'm probably going to need 2 more of those size. There's one here. And I've got one over here. So even if I just do that today, that's probably enough work. As I said before in previous videos, I want to come out and do something. It doesn't matter what it is. Tiny with a little bit of weeding, like one tiny little patch, you know, like round your front door if you've got a front door, or the, you know, if you've got paving, just go and pull out some weeds. It's quite satisfying. But every day, if you just come outside and do a little bit of weeding, just one little patch, and don't look at the rest of your garden, or do some potting on like I am, that's quite late potting on. You know, these should have been potted on a few weeks ago. Better late than never. That is the last of my potting on, by the way. These night scented stock. I've done all the rest, so I've caught up with all my potting on. I've done all my geraniums yesterday and all the odds and sods that were on the table. So I've done everything. I've potted on everything now. So now it's just a matter of moving things on, replenishing things, trying to split up some of these flowers out here outside that are in these buckets and put them in the garden. The reason why I put them in buckets and big pots to begin with was just in case I didn't get round to putting them in the garden, then I could just pick up a pot of flowers and put it where I want, rather than worrying about having them still in the polytunnel in pots and stuff. That's why I did it that way. See, it's a method in my madness. So even though I've done loads of flowers this year, I've got them all outside the front of my polytunnel so I can admire them, which is wonderful. And I did put them cabbage, the cauliflower flowers, you know, the cabbage flowers, the broccoli flowers outside there, so the bees can still land on those flowers, because otherwise they're under a net and the bees can't go and land on them. It just gives the bees another flower to sit on. Oh, something just come in the polytunnel there and knocked the flowers. Oh, I don't know what that was. Something that came in there. Not sure what that was. Just knocked the marigolds at the end. I don't know. Anyway, we'll carry on doing this little job. I'm quite enjoying this. I'll see you in a minute. Right, I potted on the rest of those plants and I've watered them all now. I'm just doing some cuttings from these wallflowers that are growing inside the polytunnel, because I want to move the actual plants out of the polytunnel. So I'm actually taking some cuttings off them. So I've done a load already. So these ones are all ready. So I just want to show you how I do them. So what I do is I cut the tops off of these. Some of them are harder stems and some of them are softer, and then we'll see which ones make better cuttings. And then you just take off some of the lower leaves like this, and this will make a really good cutting. So the roots should come out from these little nodules here. So we'll see. But this is a really good way of generating free plants. And you can just do this every year. Like make more cuttings. And this is a good time of year to do cuttings before it starts getting cold again. Even though it has been already cold. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to get a load of pots and put some compost in. And then put them around the edges of the pots. About 4 or 5 in each. I don't know how many there is. I'll count them all once I've done them. And I'll show you that. I'll show you one and then I'll just do the rest off camera. Otherwise it gets a bit boring because it takes up loads of time to do all this stuff. So I'll just find some pots and I'll come back. I've done one already. It took me at least a few seconds. So what I do is, I've got 10 pots here. So what I do is I take one pot and then we've already trimmed these up. So we just put them in like this, round the edge. Near the side, you see that? So that's one, and we take 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one went through the hole. And then just push them down. That's it. That's the cutting. So that's what you do. You can take more leaves off if you want, but that should be alright. They should root. You could use hormone rooting compound as well if you want, but I'm not doing that because I haven't got any and I never buy it. And you're going to lose some anyway, but remember I took all those other cuttings like that ready of something, hydrangeas, yeah, which I've got in the garden now. So that's what I'm doing. So there you go, that's the cuttings, and then you just get, like, I've got skinny ones and I've got harder ones, but they're all this year's growth. They're not last year's growth. These are all this year's because they're from seed. So I've let them flower in the polytunnel and now I'm just actually taking cuttings off them. Obviously they won't all take, but I mean, even if you get half, it's better than nothing, isn't it? So I'm going to continuously do this and I'll show you once I've been doing the cuttings. 50 cuttings I've taken, so if 25 of them take, that'd be really good, 25 plants. But I've taken 50 wallflower cuttings, so we'll see if any of them take. Anyway, let me just show you what I just did. Cuttings of wallflowers. So what they'll probably do is some of the leaves will die off anyway. So there we are, we've done 50. We've watered them as well. And all of our geraniums and everything that we did yesterday are doing well. And primulas. We probably have to split up these primulas again in this pot because there's rather a lot in there. So I'll put that over on the table, and we'll try and put them in more separate plots now and take out that fennel that's in there, stray fennel seed. So we'll do that next, but we're not in a hurry, but we need to do that. Are there any more that like that? It's starting to get, it's like 7:15 now, so I've been doing this for quite a while. Yeah, I've watered everything on this table, so it's nice and light. I think that's just one in there. Now some of these got 2 in. We'll leave the ones with 2 in for now. Yeah, we'll just do that one with multiple, and I can see there's another one over there, a big pot with multiple amounts of primulas in. So them ones are going to be going out probably the end of next month. We'll put them in the garden, so that'll be the spring flowering plants. So these are all spring flowering plants. All these need a drink again. I don't know if get dry quick. And these need splitting up now. These are the smaller ones that I had, and now they've got bigger, so we need to split them up now. But as you can see, we've got a few weeds growing in here. These must have been in with the seeds, because I didn't put any weeds. There wasn't any weeds in there, but there are a few weeds. They must be in with the packet of seeds. I'll just give these a quick water actually, because they're quite dry. Not that primulas care as much. You can let them get a bit drier, but yeah, they're a bit too dry, so we're going to water those right now. We took out the beetroot that was down here because it wasn't doing anything, so I've got rid of it now. So we'll re-sow some more beetroot for the winter. This is our basil, so I'll just put the pot there for now. Tomorrow or Sunday we're going to clear this, or whenever. I'm not going to say a day because I never stick to what I'm saying, because I always end up doing something else and getting distracted, or if we go out then nothing gets done if I go out. So we'll just see how we get on. We need to put these in the garden. I just tidied up my table. I found Ricky's fishing rod. So here's Ricky's fishing rod. So I need to get Ricky and put him back round the pond, because I only get him out in the summer and those butterflies can go back round the pond. I think I've still got some new butterflies that my son gave me last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. So I'm going to put some more butterflies around the pond this year. Well, they're here somewhere. Can't remember where I put them. Anyway, they're probably in the garage. I can just see a gladioli starting to come out here. Look at this. So we've... Oh, God, what is going on here? So these marigolds are sort of moving over a bit. I have to keep pushing them back. Look. Gladioli here. Gladioli there. Gladioli there. So they're starting to come out now. These need a drink. I'm going to have to give these all a drink again tomorrow. There's one falling over there. I have to try and push it up. Yeah, so this is where we put all the red gladiolis. They're supposed to be red. All supposed to be red, these. That's the colour of them down there. So these all these bulbs are all right. So we can dig up all those now and dry them and put them back in that bag with the label. And then next year we're going to put them, well, we're going to put them in this year when we dig them up. We're not going to let them dry out. We're going to put them straight in the garden. Yeah, our delphinium's doing all right now. Anyway, I need to go in now because I'm really, really tired. I just need to turn the camera around and say goodbye. I really want to tidy up this side of the garden. I was going to do it this evening, but then I thought I needed to put on some of that stuff and I needed to take some cuttings. But I think tomorrow in the evening, if I come out, I might come out and just potter around out here, put all these foxgloves in. I know that I've half killed them, but they'll be alright. I'll just pop them in the garden quick and they'll come back for next year. Oh yeah, I did put some compost. Look at this plant. I can't bring myself to getting rid of it because I like it, whatever it is. Anyway, these are all done now, so I've taken all the fruit off of these. So we need to give them a haircut next and a weeding and see if there's any gooseberries in the middle. I've covered up all them fruits over there to see if we can get any off there, but I did put a load of new compost around the apple tree. So that's what I've done. I've put some new compost around the apple tree because we do have all these apples on here at the moment, and I don't want to lose them. So I thought if I put some compost, because we've got a few, 11, I did count them, got 11 apples. So yeah, so we don't want to lose those. So I put some compost around top. And I can see the fruit is already ripening over there. And you can see here, look, these, look at these. Look. So we might not like these, but I like these. I mean, they're really gorgeous, pretty. I'm keeping them. Right, so we're going to put the rest of the stock in here. All them stock that are in there. We're going to harden them off for a couple of days. We've got some more lupins. We're going to bung them in here. The rest of the stock. And fill this bed up with flowers. Because it's not full enough. It's too empty. It looks stupid. Anyway, these strawberries are growing. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this. Just noticed that the black currants, see, as soon as I cover them up, they start ripening. Just because you create this sort of warm environment. They were green the other day. I could pick those now. See how quick they go ripe? Once you cover them up, just cover them up for a minute, and then they'll ripen, and then you can pick them before the birds do. Yeah, because I wasn't going to bother, and then I thought, you know what, I am going to bother, because I finished with that netting that was over here, and I took it off and I put it over there. I thought, well, let's just, I need to fold this one up and put it in the garage now. We don't need that one at the moment because we're finished with it for this year. And I love that great big net. It's really good for this, for covering up this whole load of fruit. Really, really good. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to turn the camera and say goodbye. And I'll go and lock my chickens up because I'm very, 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 very tired. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I've done a lot of potting on and stuff today, so I haven't been out here that long. Didn't come out till 5:45 or something like that, 6:15. So I've only been out just an hour or so, and I've done a lot of potting on, and I've done a lot of what do you call it, cuttings, and I'm a bit tired, which is why I keep forgetting what I'm saying because I'm so tired now. And I just want to water those plants on the table there. And I've done a lot of harvesting this morning. I've got a massive hole here. This little creature has made a huge hole. And it comes out there over the other side. So it's making a big hole here and going under here. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon in the next video. Let me know what you're doing in your garden. I'll probably do a video showing what I'm going to do with the balm, the lemon balm, and also I'm going to make a comfrey ointment as well, so I'll probably do a video for those, and if you're interested you can take a look, but that's not yet. That'll be a few days time, I think. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now. Bye. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And please leave a comment. I love hearing from people. Bye. Thank you. Bye.